typed it up. Okay, number 1. Solve and name. Oh, we forgot to name the property of equality. Anyways, that's not as important. But we'll just go ahead and solve this. It is important to know the properties. But this is property of subtraction property of equality because we're subtracting both sides by 85. Remember to look, if you're drawing your tennis court or wall, look on the side with the, pretend that this side does not exist. We don't want to eliminate it. We only look at this side, so we eliminate that. Minus 85 to both sides. That is 0, so we cross it out. It's like it doesn't exist. C over 4 equals to 14. Now, this is division. We do the opposite of divide, which is to multiply. Multiply by 4. Remember here, we can do this because the leading coefficient next to C is a coefficient next to C is a 1. So we can do division first. Divide that. And that gives you 1. 1 times C is just C equals to 64 here. 66. No, 56. Sorry. Gives you 56. You can check to make sure it's right by substituting it back in to the problem. So you can always check 85 plus C over 4. You input C to there. You get 85 plus 56 divided by 4. So that's 85 plus 1, 4. And that should get you 99, which is our answer here. Should be the same. This is the output, and this is our output if we solve it when C is 56. Okay? Now, that's checking to see if we're right. It's very important you know how to check. All right? Here you'd eliminate a 6 minus a 6 gives you a 24 equals 9.6m. Divide by 9.6, divide by 9.6 to both sides. That gives you m equals to, calculator, 24 divided by 9.6 is 2.5. Okay, that's what m is. Now here, get rid of the 25 first, minus 25, minus 20. I'm going to put 25 on top because it is a bigger number. Okay, so negative z over 8, but you can use a calculator. So if you do, you get a negative 25, subtract 12 is 12.5 is 12.5. Now, because the leading coefficient here is 1 still, we can just do the division first. So this is times by 8, times by 8, because it's divide by 8. The opposite is times 8. Negative 1z equals to a negative 40, carry 4, 22, carry 16, plus 4, sorry. 16 plus 4 is 0. 34, 100. Okay, let's see. 2.5 times 8, 100, not 120. It's 100. Now 1620 carried 2, I don't know. Divide by a negative 1, divide by negative 1. You get your answer z equals to 100. Now the last one is much harder because you got 2 fractions there. Okay, here I'm going to teach you the easiest way here, and then tomorrow I will do that again on the warm-up, give you an easy one. I mean, teach you the easy way instead of the hard way like I did today. But there's so many methods to doing this. Yeah, that's 5 and 1 over 4. That's like a 0 over 4 if you've forgotten, equals to 3 over 5. Now because this is times x, you end up dividing. So if you get 3 over 5 divided by 3 over 5, this is basically the same as 3 over 5 divided by 3 over 5, which is the same as 3 over 5 times the reciprocal of this, 5 over 3, which is notice they're the reciprocal of each other. They cancel out and equals to 1. So therefore, instead of dividing each side, we can just automatically say we're going to multiply each side by 5 over 3 times 5 over 3. Okay? You do it that way. That way you solve that. That's x equals 21 over 4 times 5 over 3. It's 21 because multiply, add, mix it into an improper fraction. X equals to 105 over 12, and 105 divided by 12 is 9 times. 9 is too much. 8 is 96. That gives a remainder of 11. So my answer is x equals to 8, remainder 11 over 12. Okay. Now, okay, here we go on this one here. Joyce is helping to make wreaths for her women's club to sell at the local bazaar, something like that, bazaar. She will be making the bows for each wreath. She has 50 feet of ribbons to start. She needs 1 foot and 1 2/3 feet of ribbon for each bow. How many feet of ribbon will Joyce have left? So let's annotate. She has 60 feet of ribbon to start, okay? She's going to need to make 1 2/3 feet of ribbon for each means times here, bow. So she's going to use up the ribbon. She has 160. That tells me 60 feet, not 160. 60 feet, because she's gonna use it. She's gonna need this much, so minus 1 2/3 times for each bow times the number of bows she's making. So each bow requires this much. So we're going to go ahead and make that improper. So that would be 60. Oh my gosh, my boys. Sorry. 60 minus 5 over 3b for bows. Okay. So in this case, if she, they asked how many feet of ribbon will Joyce have left if she makes 10 bows? Okay, let's see, 10 bows. How much ribbon will it take for 10 bows? 60 minus, that's what she start with, times this by 10. Okay, so minus 5 over 3 times 10, that's 60 minus 50 over 3, which is 60 minus 3 into 50, how many times? Oh, no, wrong. 50 divided by 3 is 1, 3, 2, 0, 6, 18, so 1.666 ribbon. So we don't want it, as you can see, we don't want it as a decimal. We want it as a fraction because the problem starts out with a fraction, 2. So that's 16 remainder 2 all over 3 with 60. Okay? Oh, wow. All right. So your problem is now I'm going to go right here. 60 minus 16 and 2/3. That gives you 59 left. You borrow. That means that gives you 3/3. Notice that this makes 60 itself. We use 3 because the denominator is 3. That gives you 1/3 of a ribbon left with 43 and 1/3 feet of ribbon left. So, how many feet of ribbon will Joyce have left? Joyce will have 43 and 1/3 feet of ribbon left after making 10 bows. L-E-F-T, sorry. Making 10 bows. Define the variable for the amount of bows Joyce have made. So define the variable. Then use the variable to write an expression. Oh, we did that. Represent the length of ribbon that Joyce have left given the number of ribbons she had made. Okay, so we got, first of all, we got our expression 60 minus 5/3b. That's our expression. B stands for bow. B means the number of bow. Okay, how many feet of ribbon will Joyce have left if she makes 15 bows? Well, we know how to do that, right? So 60 minus 5/3 times 15 bows. Oh, this is easy. Anyway, because we can cross cancel. 1 and 5 there. So that's 60 minus 25. Oh, much easier number. So here, Joyce Joyce has 35 feet of ribbon left after making 15 bows. Okay, write an equation that you can use to find the amount of bows Joyce will have made if she has 25 feet of ribbon left. Okay, so she has a total. So the answer here is 25 feet of ribbon left. So the problem then solve the equation and state your answer. Okay, so the problem is 60 minus 5/3 times the number of bows she'll need to make. And after she makes the bow, what's left, the output is 25. The other ones okay? So that gives you an equation to work with. Minus 60 minus 60. 60 minus 25 is 35. Negative, because the bigger number is negative. Negative 5/3b. Okay? Now here is, because the coefficient next to the variable is not a 1, it's a fraction, just go ahead and multiply it by its reciprocal, 3/5, negative. Multiply it by negative 3/5. Like that. Cross that out. B equals. Cross cancel. 1, negative 7. that gives you 21 bows. Joyce have made 21 bows. If there is 25 feet of ribbon left. Okay. Now here's review. I had this on there because a lot of kids have problems and I didn't have time to go over it today in class. So I hope you guys watch this. The variable here is number of games. This is total profit, all from right here. Lower bound, the lowest number of games sold was 20. The highest number is 70. The lowest dollar amount is 100. The highest dollar amount is 1,600. What you do is you count how many boxes are right here on the horizontal. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 15. So you take 15, you divide that by 70. 70 divided by 15. You get 4.6. That is close to 5. So we're going to count by 5, the interval of 5. Okay. And I'm assuming the same. For this one, all we care about are these numbers here. All this other stuff is insignificant in getting the interval. So that's 1,600 divided by the 15 squares. Let's count and make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 1,600 divided by 15 gives you 100.6. Let me do it. Yeah, gives you 106.6. Easiest thing to count by then is 110. So that tells me here okay, that means we number here by 5s. This here, this number here tells us we number that here by 5s because that's the number of bows or number of games sold. Number of games sold. I'm going to count that by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, takes up too much room. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. And up here, this here, total profit right there. Okay, total, oh my God, I'm tired. Getting so tired. Total profit, all right. I'm going to count by 110. That's easy enough. Generally, you don't do that. You go 100, 200, 300, 400. Well, yeah, that's... anyways, 110 isn't bad. $130, $140. No. Oh my gosh. I don't know. 110. That's 220. 330. 440. Now forget it. Count it by 200. Too much to count by. Or we'll count by, there's no right or wrong answer for the interval here. 106, the easiest to count is 150 here. Okay, we'll go 150, 300, 450, 600, right? 750, 900, 1050, 11, 1200, 1350, 1600. Okay, let's stop here because that's our maximum number. Okay, 20 and 100. 30 and 400. 40 and 700. 50 and 1,000. Too far. 60 and 1,300. And the last one is 70 and 1,600. Oh, no, we don't connect this because we can't sell half of a game. So we leave this unconnected. Unless there's two graphs, don't graph it unless it's necessary. Okay, so here we need to learn how to read graphs. For what package weight do both company charge the same? Okay, the weight where they charge the same is at 2 pounds. Okay, which costs $4. The weight where both company charge the same is 2 pounds. Which costs $4. Okay. Which company would you choose to deliver your package? Defend your answer. Use mathematical reasoning. Now this is all up to you. okay? It's all up to you. So I'm going to say speedy delivery because notice speedy delivery after 2 pounds is cheaper at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pounds. So I'm going to say I would choose speedy delivery because the more the weight is, the cheaper. The shipping costs. Example. 2p. Example. Any number you like, 4 pounds. For 4 pounds. Speedy charge. $5. While ship fast, charge $6. Okay, so here's 4. It's $5 where for speedy, and here's $6 for ship fast. And in any price at 5, it only costs about $5.50. The other one costs $7 as you go through it. You can explain all that or leave it like this. It's good. Just give me at least one example so I know that you've read the graph correctly. Okay? That's it. So tired. Sorry, I didn't see that on the screen. Okay, we're done.